children. This is Disha ma'am, and yes, we are going to learn English. After this soothing prayer, I hope that your mind is fresh and you are ready for the new start and new week, right? Today is Monday, and we are going to learn something that we have already started last week. As you can see on the screen, we have our English grammar textbook. Recalling about last week, there are a couple of things which I want you to tell before we start this new session. एक तो ये that as you guys all know that New Era Global School has organized an online competition, and as I told you last week, please participate more and more. The details of the competitions already you know. For singing and dancing, you should be recording a video, and for drawing, you should be just sending the final picture under the theme of patriotism. Why patriotism? Patriotism because 26 January aa rahi hai. Yes, one of our national festivals. India got republic on 26th of January 1950, 3 years after independence, right? So under that theme, you have to submit your work. And one more thing that I want you to be aware is that as you can see, we have almost completed everything. Almost आपके सारे subject, as I have been talking with the parents, almost आपके सभी subjects में last few chapter or last few topics are just remaining. So be proud of yourself that you have conquered this pandemic situation very nicely along with us. Yes, your teachers also, because sitting with the mobile and doing this and that is not easy for me also, and for our all teachers fraternity. So a huge round of applause for yourselves and for teachers fraternity if of New Era Global School, because they have worked really hard to serve you the best way possible. So once again, pat your back as you are studying in the best school in the town and you are having the best teachers fraternity around you, right? Good. So now let us start with today's CW classwork. Last week हमने क्या किया था? Last week we started chapter number 20, that is vocabulary. We have done few exercises and today we will be completing this chapter. So let us begin without any wasting of time. Now, last Friday ko page number 109 was your homework, which had two exercises. One was take the correct answer, another was make your sentences of your own. So these are the answer keys. In case if you have written different answer for make your own sentence, that is perfectly fine, because here you have to make your own sentences. These are Disha ma'am's sentences, right? But I would love if you have written your work. So this was the last week's homework. And coming to today's question or today's classwork, please come to page number 109, word forms. Write today's date, that is 11/1/21. Today is Monday and the date is 11th January. Now, noun, verbs and adjectives are all parts of speech. We often change one part of speech to another by adding or deleting some letters. Part of speech we have already done in the last to last video lessons. Online sessions में मैंने explain किया था. फिर भी if you have any doubt regarding parts of speech, let me know. So by adding or deleting some words, हम एक part of speech में से दूसरी part of speech में जा सकते हैं. From adjective we can become the word can become noun. From noun it can become adverb, right? चलिए, so let us see for some examples. The adjective is honest. I write Y. If I add honest plus Y, it gives honesty, which is a noun, abstract noun. Loyal plus TY gives loyalty, again a noun. Happy plus ness gives happiness, changes Y into Y, that we already know. Come to the next page. There are few boxes more. Forming adjective by adding from nouns, right? Chaliye, now noun is given beauty. If I add fool after beauty, it becomes an adjective, that is beautiful. Danger plus OUS gives dangerous. Juice plus Y gives juicy. Next, forming nouns from the verbs by adding endings. Verb में से we will make noun. Refuse plus AL gives refusal. Decide plus ION gives decision. Enjoy plus MENT gives enjoyment. Next, forming verbs from nouns and dropping some letters. Noun में से verb बनाया है. Confusion is a noun. Confuse becomes the verb. Failure is a noun. Fail is the verb. Creation is a noun and create is a verb. So we can have or we can change from one part of speech to another by adding or reducing some letters. Now next topic we have is phrasal verb, because आपने यहाँ पे ये root verbs सीख लिए. Root words माने without adding anything जो verb मिलते हैं वो. So read these words: carry on, give away. This set of words are called phrasal verbs. Now what are phrasal verb? That you need to underline in the next page red box. A phrasal verb is a combination of a verb and a preposition or an adverb which together functions as one verb. Together they have different meaning from the original verbs, right? अगर इनको साथ में रखे, preposition के साथ ये verb को रखा जाए, then it gives a different meaning. Carry plus on, right? Carry on is to continue. Give away is to give something for free. तो अगर हम verb या preposition को अरेंज करें इस तरह से दैट उनके रूट वर्ब से उनका मीनिंग अलग हो जाता है, देन दिस वर्ड्स आर नोन एज फ्रेजल वर्ब. डोंट गेट कंफ्यूज्ड. हियर आर सम फ्रेजल वर्ब्स दैट वी ऑलरेडी यूज. लुक आफ्टर. लुक आफ्टर माने किसी का ध्यान रखना. लुक्स आफ्टर, ही लुक्स आफ्टर मी. कैरी आउट. कैरी आउट मीन्स टू परफॉर्म. वी कैरी आउट डिफरेंट एक्सपेरिमेंट्स इन साइंस. लुक फॉरवर्ड. लुक फॉरवर्ड माने वेट फॉर समबडी. He is looking forward for his grandparents. Cheer up. To feel happy. Come on, cheer up children. Stand up for. Stand up for. Support देना किसी को. Support देना. Right? I always stand up for truth. Take off. Take off माने remove. The flight took off या take off from the airport. So it got removed. Right? So these are the meanings of the phrasal verbs. Again I am repeating, phrasal verbs means verb and preposition spoken together which gives a different meaning from the root verbs. Clear? Chaliye. Now इसी verb को, इसी phrasal verb को we will write in the exercise. I'll keep this way so that you are able to see. Right? Okay. Please dash your shoes before you enter the house. शूज़ घर में आने से पहले हम क्या करते हैं? टेक ऑफ. यस, वी रिमूव द शूज़. सो हियर यू राइट टेक ऑफ. Detective John will dash the investigation. Detective John will perform the investigation. So here we will write carry out the investigation. Dash, things will be better soon. You are giving somebody sympathizing that don't worry, everything would be fine. So cheer up, everything would be okay. Mary dash her baby sister while her mother is at work. Mary अपनी baby sister का ध्यान रखती है. She looks after. She looks after. The teacher looks after the kids when they are in the classroom. So the summer vacations are something students look forward to. Look forward to, they are waiting for. Look forward to means they are waiting for. Friends should dash each other, stand up for. Right, as I told you, I stand up for truth. Friends should also stand up for each other. Chaliye, let us recall the answers. Please take off your shoes before you enter the class. Detective John will carry out the investigation. Cheer up, things will be better soon. Mary looks after her baby sister while her mother is at work. The summer vacations are something students look forward to. Friends should stand up for each other. These are all known as phrasal verbs. Phrasal verbs are the combination of a verb and a preposition. Right? As you can see, जो सबसे आगे वाला word है, that is all verb. Clear? And the second word is preposition. जब इन दोनों को combine कर देते हैं, they give a different meaning from the original verbs. And these are known as phrasal verbs. Clear? चलिए, move to page number 112, which has another point of vocab, that is collocations. Now children, ये सारी छोटी छोटी बातें हैं that we already know. This is just distinguished to make you understand कि ये routine work में आप कैसे ले सकते हो. Right? Collocations is a combination of two or more words that are often used together. However, unlike in the case of phrasal verb, they are not necessarily formed with the verbs. उसमें ज़रूरी नहीं है कि verb आया ही हो. Have a bath, take a break, get a job. Many commonly used collocations are formed with the words like make, have, take, do, go, come and get. Right? Again, combination of two or more words which are used together. Let us underline. A collocation is a combination of two or more words that are used together. But unlike in the case of phrasal verb, they are not necessarily formed with the verbs. Right? It is not necessary that they have verbs. Fill in the blanks to form the correct collocations. Do or make. You have to write either do or make. Right? Dash your best. What do we say? Do your best. Dash a mistake. Make a mistake. Dash me a favor. Do me a favor. Dash a difference. Make a difference. ये जैसे sentences आप बोलेंगे ना, you will come to know that उसमें do आएगा कि make आएगा. Right? चलिए next. Get or have. Dash lunch. Have lunch. Dash ready. Get ready. Dash angry. Gets angry or get angry. Dash a good time. Have a good time. Right? Next. Take or go. Dash missing. He is going missing. Dash abroad. Go abroad. Abroad माने foreign country. Dash a look. Take a look. यहाँ पे एक छोटी सी नजर भर के देख लो. Dash a seat. Again, take a seat. Easy, children? Chaliye, let us recall again. Do your best. Make a mistake. Do me a favor. Make a difference. Do me a favor is if you're asking somebody to help you. Make a difference. Have lunch. Get ready. Get angry. Have a good time. Go missing. Go abroad. Abroad, again, I told you as like it is a foreign place. Like if you're going abroad, you can say that. Take a look. Take a seat. These are all of exercise number 6. Coming to the last CW exercise. That is exercise number 7. Put the following words in order. You will find them in a dictionary. This is already we have done once, right? So chapter number 1 ही ये है dictionary वाला portion. जैसे the words, all these words starts with A. Antelope, answer, angry, answer. Answer दो time हो गया है. So you will cancel this answer and you will write apple. So antelope, answer, angry, apple. Now if all the first words are A, we'll go to the second word. So second word here is antelope. So A-N, answer again A-N, angry again A-N, apple, P. So which word would come first? We are not sure because N comes before P. So here we'll jump to the third one. The third letter over here is T. The third letter over here is S. And the third letter over here is G. So G would come first. So we will write here angry. Now we know that apple would be the last one. So answer या antelope में से कोई एक आएगा. तो कौन सा आएगा? Because the third letter over here is S and the third letter over here is T. So answer would be the second word. Antelope, the third one. Antelope is a kind of a deer. And apple, the last word that we are told, is the answer. So angry, answer, antelope and apple. Clear? Next, surprise, surely, sure, surrender. As you can see, first 3 letters are S-U-R. Directly jump to the fourth letter. Surprise में fourth letter is P. Surely में fourth letter is L. Sure में fourth letter is E. And surrender में fourth letter is R. So ABCD के अनुसार which letter comes first in alphabet? Yes, E comes first. So automatically sure would be the first one. Then L comes, P comes or R comes first? L. So surely would be the second one. Surprise on the third. And surrender remains the fourth. Clear? Next, foreigner, forge, forever, forlorn. Now as you can see, first 3 letters are F-O-R, F-O-R, F-O-R and F-O-R. So directly jump to the fourth letter. Here it is E, here it is G, here it is again E and here it is L. Now as E comes before G and L, इन दोनों में हमको word ढूंढना पड़ेगा. तो हम उसके लिए what we'll do, we'll go to the next letter, that is I, and here it is V. So automatically foreigner becomes the first word. Next on the list we have is forever. Now G comes first or L comes first? Obviously we know A, B, C, D, E, F, G. So we will write forge. And last is forlorn. Right? So foreigner, forever, forge and forlorn. Next, channel, change, chimpanzee, chance. So CHA are the CH rather is the letter that is common in everything. CHA, CH, CH, CH. Now here the third letter is I. So automatically वो last हो जाएगा because बाकी सब में A है. So now you need to go to the fourth letter, that is N over here. Here also it is N and here also it is N. My God. अब क्या करेंगे? No worries. We'll move to the next letter. Here we have N. Here we have G. And here we have C. So which letter comes first? C. So automatically chance comes the first one. Then change becomes the second one. Then comes channel. And last comes chimpanzee. Or chimpanzee you can pronounce. Both the words are correct. Last, voyage, vowel, violin. Now first letters V is common. Second letter O, O, O and I. So which would come first? Obviously ये सीधा violin first line में आ गया, first position पे आ गया because यहाँ पे second letters is O, whereas we have I in violin. Now we'll go to the third letter. Voyage. So here it is VOW, here it is VOWEL. So vo will come first as the letter ends over there. Next on the list is vowel and last stands the word voyage. Clear? This is a bit hard. We will practice it in this online class this week. So let us have a quick replay on the answers. First answer, angry. Answer, antelope, apple. Sorry. Next, sure, surely, surprise, surrender. Next, foreigner, forever, forge, forlorn. Channel, chance, change, channel, chimpanzee. Violin, vowel, voyage. Right? These are the answers for question number 7. Question number 8 and 9 has to be done in the presence of teacher while doing the online class. So question number exercise 8 and 9 that we'll do during the online class. Today's homework, come to page number 115. Synonyms and antonyms that we already done last week. Complete the conversation with the synonym. Synonym is meaning. Synonym के ऊपर यहाँ पे meaning लिख दीजिए so that you come to know. Synonyms are meanings. You have been already doing in the exams, papers, everywhere. Synonyms are the meanings, whereas antonyms are the opposites. So here you have to, help box is given and you have to write synonym. Suppose smart's synonym is clever. Rich is wealthy. So जो आप आंसर यहाँ पे लिख रहे हैं, you have to cut it. Next on the list is upset. Upset का you can write fed up. Next, happy. Happy ka, here it is, option is given, please. Don't worry, I'll be sending the answer key, but I would be happy if you are doing it by yourselves. Small, tiny. Had enough, annoyed. No, here the last one would be fed up of the cold. Here it would be annoyed. Upset synonym is annoyed. And here it would be fed up. Right? So that would be the synonyms. Next, think of the another word of these adjectives. Now you have to write synonyms of handsome. Handsome ka you can write smart, amazing, vibrant, crazy, mad, big, huge, old, aged, pleased, happy. So here you will write the synonyms. If you don't know, please Google it. You will write the synonyms and उसके opposites फिर आप यहाँ लिखेंगे. Am I clear? Think of another word for this adjective. You have to write the synonyms above the words and you will write the answers below the words, antonyms, right? Chaliye. Next again, think and write the words which mean the opposite of this adjectives. Easy, hard, noisy, silence, slow, fast, miserable, happy or contented, naughty, obedient, exciting, boring, clever, foolish, clean, dirty. These are the answers which you already know. Don't worry, I'll be sending the answer keys. Now write the opposite of this adverbs. Slowly, fastly, softly, toughly, hardly, calmly, noisily, patiently, impatiently, smoothly, roughly, right? So this whole page, that is exercise from exercise number 10. Exercise 10, these are very small exercises. So exercise number 10, 11, 12, 13 would be your homework. Make sure that 11 May you do the synonyms and antonyms of the words that is given, right? Here we end grammar portion. Tomorrow we will start with a new chapter in literature portion, right? Chaliye, till we meet tomorrow. This is Disha ma'am signing off. Bye bye. Don't forget to do the homework.